Nelly.
Yeah.
Who else has scored?
Was it Paulinho and something?
Oh,
Ooh.
Paulinho scored the overhead kick. That man
Oh,
there, you know.
yeah.
Nah. Pause. I can't believe I said that. That's wild. Bro.
Newcastle 2 up as well. Joe Linton and
Hey man, you fought a stupid for a wise man. For know it all like yourself, you should have known that I should have covered our tracks. Hey man, you fought a stupid for a wise man. Go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me.
Double Bass Recap.
Yo.
Yes. Yo, people, we're here, we're back. This is Don't Trip. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It is very important for the channel if we want to grow. So please make sure that gets done. I am the host for today, Cairo. I'm ready to go. Don't trip. Beef, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good, man. We're here again, innit? So yeah,
Yes.
let's get it,
Yes. And we have Trim behind the scenes hiding.
Camera. Yeah, man. I'm here, man. I'm just
Doing the Casper thing. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm hiding. You know, I got a mole in it. One of those moles. That's what it is.
Wow, man, just
Molly.
get a plaster on that like Nelly and just keep it
Right
going. You get me?
Yeah, I got a mole in the front of my phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Serious
How's
stuff.
everyone's week been? What's going on?
Bad week for me personally. Chelsea don't want to win games properly, but we'll definitely get onto that. We'll definitely get onto that in the show, boy. I'm telling you. But yeah, moving on swiftly, we come with the Premier League games from this weekend. Like I said, I'm not happy with my club. It's frustrating, really frustrating, man. It's not something I really enjoy watching or enjoy seeing at all. It hurts my feelings, to be completely honest. Yes, JR, take me off that tangent, man. Speaking about some depressing stuff and that, man. I don't want to speak about that no more. What's going on, JR?
What's going on? What do you lot got bailiffs at your door now?
What that shirt is looking real black.
Wow.
Daily setup. Such a setup. Where? What do you mean?
I don't know. Like you lot be spending money, but I don't know. Like you got bailiffs now. Is that you lot all right? Like double checking. Double checking. It's like you have to do some quick fire sales every year. You know, quick fire sales. Like I'm just checking if you've got bailiffs. Like. You know, do we have to buy another player from you? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my lord. Well, you know what? We ain't gotta do that. You know why? Because Arsenal will do what Arsenal do, innit? And at the moment, you're in the place where we expect you to be. So that's calm, innit?
That's
Not
fine.
first.
I mean, you know, like that's fine. Like we're all right with that. Like I'm not all right with it. I prefer my team to win the league, but like I'm just saying, like. You know, you'll get the win, but at what cost? Anyway,
shouts out to Tiny. Respect. Manners and respect, man. Them few men are not on the show today, but we'll be commenting. Cairo, are you good? Man?
No, I'm not good. It makes bruv, you get me? Everyone's got to hold accountability for what's going on right now. There's a lot going on. Nearly got mashed up.
What's happened?
Fuming. Well, obviously, Tiny's trying to wind me up and that. He thinks it's all good. But it's all right. Because that's probably the only 3 points I get in this season, isn't it? So you can have that, man. Thanks to my guy, Robert, doing a service. You get me?
Boy, you
Yeah.
hurt you lot, man.
Bad,
It
bad.
is.
4 minutes. And but not only that, in terms of the Chelsea game, since we're talking about it, United Chelsea,
Mhm.
not only did we get a player sent off, but then I feel like the manager made a few mistakes with the substitutions. Very defensive, very back foot, and yeah, it put us in a hole. Because they ended up going to 10 men with Casemiro, and we couldn't take advantage of it because we had already made so many defensive changes. We couldn't change the shape of the squad, which was very disappointing in that sense of it. So that's something that
I've
we
got a question,
definitely
I've got a
need to
question,
look at.
Cairo. Why,
Go on.
why do you think that we're not seeing the Chelsea that we saw in the Club World Cup? Why against PSG?
Um,
Why are we not
you
seeing those
know,
performances?
this
Really?
is so my thing is right. Chelsea have a very young squad and a very young team, yeah. And I'm not making excuses, but the point is that when you have young players, they're inconsistent, and that's what we see they all the time. Yeah, one game they'll be amazing, next game they'll be trash. There's just no consistency. There's no one to say, look, this is the standards that we hold. Our captain's 25 years old. You get what I'm saying? It's just it gets a bit messy at times. So I think that's the main reason. Even our manager's not that old. He hasn't got it's his first proper
No pedigree, no
experience
pedigree.
of top level football. Obviously, no disrespect to the championship beefy, you get me?
Oh, that's
But
cool. Not taken.
top level football, you get me? So
Hmm. Hmm.
this is his first experience of it. So it's one of those
I hear
ones.
it.
But yeah,
Hmm.
moving on from that, the pressing thing. Omil, what do you think about the Arsenal game this weekend?
You know, I'm a glass half full kind of person.
But
Um, I think that he got it wrong in who he started. Like I think I understand why he went the direction he went. Like because you got to understand that if we put into perspective what happened against Man City last season when we slapped them 5-1 was a blip. It's not going to happen again, right? So Pep would have definitely learned for that. They would have set up differently. So I think Arteta is prepared differently for that as well. Now I watched a few bit of analysis of it, and it's just basically Pep prepared for us to start like that. He prepared for us to start like that, and it worked. It could only work a few times because we were pushed back. But you also said that actually we dominated them, and that wasn't the plan. His plan was to dominate us. So on the flip side, I'm happy that we were able to do that and show we can dominate. You know, one of the best teams at dominating possession. But it once again shows two things: like one, we need creativity. We need at least one creative player in our attack, right?
yeah,
And when Marino Rice and Trossard is not really there. Like Gyökeres is not a top player. He's just a shooter. Like, give me the ball and I'm gonna shoot. But everything else, you're not gonna expect him to create. So starting with Marino Rice was the wrong idea when you've got just too
yeah.
static.
What do
But
you think about Martinelli's resurgence, if we can call it that, JR?
I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing because you know, like some Martinelli only had to battle with Trossard before, right? That was it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Even last season when Sterling was there, he was not a battle. Like Sterling, like Sterling. I just the very moment I forgot he played for us last
He's
season.
collect.
He is so bad. You lot have not included him in any squad this season. That's how bad he is.
Man.
Man's training at night.
Listen, he's taken
They,
out
they,
lawsuits and that.
they're
because
calling it, yeah,
of-
they're calling it the bomb squad, it's called.
Yes.
That's what they call it. I'm not even
put him
joking.
in
They
the
got their
naughty
own
corner.
dressing room. They got their own dressing room, which looks like a Sunday
Yeah.
League dressing room. And then they just have their name tag on the top of the thing saying, yeah, Raheem Sterling. Yeah, Axel Disasi, mad thing.
Like that's mad. But I think that he needs that. You know, like because Madueke he could take his place, Trossard could take his place, Eze could take his place. I think he needs that, and I think that offers like an extra boost. like where when you come on, you know you have to make an impact. Like you have to be a bit more
Yeah.
direct. And when he's come on, he has done that, and that's brilliant. Has he done enough to justify starting? I don't know. I think
But
we're a much more fluid team when he doesn't. But
yeah.
I think like he's a good player to have in your squad, and I'm not against having Martinelli, but you can't have just Martinelli or just Trossard. Trossard is a finisher, but he's not got the legs, pause that other players have. So it's all about, can you find? Yeah, I'm not making those kind of assessments of people. So
No Tiny today, so don't worry,
Never.
he's safe.
exactly.
He's in the comments though, but he's been
Yeah, I know
writing.
he's
Tiny there. But
He's
yeah,
a super sub, bro.
so this is what I'm saying, yeah, and I agree with Tiny on this one. Tiny says Theo Martinelli is a super sub. You think he found his spot, and now I'm of that impression. I think he is just a player that's better off the bench. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with admitting that. Similar to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's not a starter, blood. He
Yeah.
don't start the games, but when he comes on,
Respect
he's
him.
gonna make an impact.
Respect
And there's
him.
nothing wrong with that. Everyone's got to know their role. That's
I
your
think,
job.
I think,
No,
yeah, I
no,
think what
No.
JR said is right. I think
Oh,
I think
no.
he needed to be pushed, and I think he's now having to come on and do something, to show his worth in the team.
It's
He
where
didn't have no one to push him before. He knew he could do more than Trossard, to be fair. He's got more legs than Trossard. But now it's like there's other man in the team, Jinky man, that are ready to come on and do the thing. So when he's coming on, he's got to turn up. It's do or die. It's one of them.
100%, because he can't lean on his athleticism.
No.
Because he's got Eze over that side now. And
Yeah,
he'll make
Even
man look like
when-
he's running backwards. But I do think for Martinelli, he's more dangerous if he runs through the center. So
Do you know what?
The pass was
I'm gonna-
amazing. The through ball was amazing.
Caveat that, right? I'm going to
Yeah.
caveat that.
yeah,
You know, like when Martinelli, when we've seen him in recent times, remember he started off as a forward, but in
Yeah.
recent times when he is being dangerous through the middle, he's playing on the wing. That's actually a starting position.
Yeah,
It's his
Yes.
runs that are dangerous. Like,
yeah,
and
through
that
the center.
is actually, remember, if we talk about Theo's like, oh, I want to be a centre forward. No, be a winger.
No.
Right? Just don't be a winger. You are and you're off.
I
Right, we do
want
it.
to be on
Right.
me.
But you saw how dangerous he was when he was running in behind the back line because he was too fast and it's on their blind side. When it's 1v1, like when you're too quick, sometimes all they can do is knock the ball and go. You're playing against smarter defenders now. Some of them are really quick like you. But the others are just like, I'm just waiting for you and I'm going to use my arms, my shoulders, whatever I need to do to slow you down. But that's why Martinelli can't expose defenders with his pace anymore because he's not smart enough to find a way past them without just using your pace.
Yeah.
But when he makes those runs in behind,
Yeah.
you can't stop him.
Big facts.
So
Yeah, and I
yeah,
think-
Tiny
I think
says.
You're going.
Tiny says, definitely my opinion, an impact player. He's started and been dead for ages.
Yeah.
I'm the
The point is that like when he starts, all he does is like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do I'll knock the ball far. Oh man, my face is gonna get
I ran out of pitch. Oh my god, the pitch ran out.
Oh, shit, I'm in the crowd.
when he comes on the pitch, what happens is we're generally like chasing something. So what it means is he has to be quick with his action. We're chasing something. We have to be quick with the action.
Yeah.
You're in that position. You put him in positions where he doesn't have to think. And Martinelli, fantastic. If you put him in positions where he has to think, then yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah, and I think, but moving on, I think it's time we speak about the team that are actually at the top of the league. Unfortunately, I'm coming to you, Trim.
Yeah.
How do you assess your first 5 games? What do you think about your first 5 games, and what does it mean for Liverpool?
Simply, I just think it's just I'm happy. Obviously, we got the perfect start. It's 15 points in the bag. I'm like, I don't know. We've been playing. We've been scoring these last minute goals and everything. And it's just I kind of like it because I'm thinking to myself, well, if we're doing this now, what's going to happen when we actually gel? Because the players that we have are very, very good, and they look dangerous in transition. So if that's all we've got right now, I'll take it. And if it means that we're where we are currently, then yeah, I'm cool. Obviously we beat Bournemouth 4-2. And then we scored 2 goals, and then all of a sudden it was the Semenyo show, and I was like, oh man, this guy,
Yeah.
he's a problem, bro.
Mm.
But then obviously Kaiser came through, done his great volley, and then Salah came and scored with his other foot from a little bit, not too far out. But I didn't think, normally you don't expect him to have that type of power. But yeah, he done well. Newcastle game I was happy about because obviously there was the big situation with Isak and all of that.
Yeah.
And going away to Newcastle is not easy, especially how they've been going on. And not only that, but they beat us in the cup as well. So we needed some payback. Against Arsenal, obviously it was, we got that worldie from Szoboszlai. Otherwise, it was kind of like a somber game, and there wasn't much really happening. Some people said it was the worst game that they've seen all season. I was thinking there was only 3 games, but yeah. So Burnley was whatever. And the last game, Everton. The game. Well, yeah. Supposedly we were lucky against Burnley. That was meant to be a lucky one. Fair enough. Hello?
Yeah, we can still hear you.
No, I was listening. I could hear some sound in the
Yeah, you can hear
background.
the little echo still. Yeah.
But, obviously, we had the situation with the handball, which was amazing, which I was happy about against Burnley, and then Everton. We've done good, man. I don't think we can screw. We've got 11 goals in 5 games, multiple scorers as well. So, the only thing I'm thinking to myself, yes, we do have a leaky defense because it's what 3 out of the 5 games we've let goals in. But we've got Palace coming up away, and I don't know what to expect. But if we do another 3 points, I'll be happy with that, man.
Palace usually have something for Liverpool.
Oh man, icky away as well. So if it was at Anfield, I'd feel confident. So we'll see what happens.
You need some payback for the Community Shield.
Need some payback. Well, yeah, kind of.
I
know. I was gonna say I'd rather Gahey, but that's a plus.
Say no more.
Yeah,
I think, like you said, I think that.
I think I've said enough.
I think you said enough.
Yeah. Beefy, what do you think about the Premier League so far? How it's shaping up since you could be like neutral listener,
The neutral middleman business.
Yeah. Oh, wait, pause.
I think it's shaping up all right. I'm looking at it thinking, I know everyone, we spoke about it in the last couple of weeks. Liverpool ain't seen much from Wirtz, and you know what I mean, and all that kind of talk. But I just think to myself, when I look at their squad, I think when they do start kicking, proper kicking, and everyone starts chilling, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be a massacre. But then you look at like I said, I want to see Chelsea. I know you said there's inconsistency, but we know how Chelsea can play. We saw it against PSG. They put it to bed. Pause. And yeah, it was one. I think Arteta needs to take the handbrake off. Let man play.
Oh my gosh.
Let man play. Yeah, you keep going. Let them do what they gotta do. But no, it's shaping up well, man. Premier League's looking hot. I'll be honest, it's looking good. It's looking good.
What do you think, JR, about Arsenal's start to the season?
you know what? I'm not upset with it. Like in hindsight, if you think about it, like we've conceded 2 goals in 5 games. One was from open play. Like one was a worldie, which we weren't gonna stop. So I'm not. Are you right?
We got. Sorry, I didn't know Ric Flair was here.
We had sound effects in there, man.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah. We never got to
Yeah,
speak
really.
about it, innit? We never really got to speak about it when it happened and that. So sorry for the after effect. Apologies.
Usually, but now, yeah, I think
Mate.
worse. Like I would like to see more. I think where it is like similar to Liverpool in some ways is that you've not seen us in full flow, but Liverpool been getting the wins because their attack is on smoke, and ours still needs to click. I think I've been a bit like disappointed that we've got like 5 injuries in 5 games. Like that's mad. Like I don't understand how that's happening to us. Like
You lot are training
Yeah.
too hard. You lot are training too hard. Like this doesn't make like for you lot to be doing all of that. Like, and it's like I don't know, man. It's
Too much
something's
defensive
wrong
training.
with it. It's got to be to do with the training. It can't be. You can't be that unlucky. And I don't think that. I don't want it to be, you know, our go-to when things don't really go the way that they should. You get what I'm saying? It's like this. It's obviously it's a factor. It is definitely a factor. But come on now, squad.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is a factor. Like, and the thing is like because we're Arsenal, it's funny, but
Yes,
the reality is if other teams were impacting in the same way. And to give an example, teams that went through injury crisis last season, they were 15th and 16th. No, actually, where did Man U finish? I can't remember. Down there, somewhere,
15th.
right? So,
They finished low like limbo.
Down there, because of that injury crisis. Tottenham, same thing, right? And we had we talk about the levels of injuries, and again, I'm not using this as the only excuse. There's certain games we should have just won because we were the better team, but we just didn't put it to bed. But every team, remember, we used that excuse when it was Newcastle. Newcastle had an injury crisis, and then they had to wait for everyone to come back, and then boom, boom, boom. So injuries do play a part. But this season, the squad depth means we can't use injuries as an excuse. We've got 2 at each position. Can't. In some positions, we've got 3 or 4. So we can't use that as an excuse, because we have enough players there. So I think the problem that Arteta has right now is I don't think he knows what his best team is. Or even if he does, he's not brave enough to play it. Because
why?
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you an example, right? He might see our best team is Zubimendi in midfield with Eze and Odegaard. But that's a lot of risk defensively.
Yep.
And he would be like, boy, if I don't rate my team attacking-wise, if we concede, we're not scoring 2. Because actually, we're not free-flowing with our attack at the moment. So let me make sure we don't concede so we can get those games. And then once the team opens up, that's when I believe that we can beat teams.
The conceding thing is... Sorry, go on.
No. So that's what I'm saying. I think he believes that most teams are going to be really tight defensively. So they're going to break on us. They're going to counter us. So we need to be defensively resolute for those moments. That's why he doesn't trust Nweri, because he knows that defensively he's not as good as Odegaard, even though Nweri's probably better attacking wise.
At the moment,
100%. The same with Trossard. He's not good at defensively as Martinelli. So that's why Martinelli bare times was starting ahead of Trossard. So I get his idea, but I think for the next games we need to start saying actually we need to win games. So there comes to a point where you need to take the handbrake off, like most people are saying.
He should have never had the handbrake on in the first place. The team that you've actually got a very, very good squad.
Yeah,
so I thought, crazy. everybody else. Look at the actual team that you like. That's for some teams. For some other Premiership teams, they don't want no one. I don't think anybody else wants to play Arsenal. I don't think anyone wants to play Arsenal.
Don't you think he's starving Gyökeres as well? By not freeing the
Not
man,
his style.
freeing the man.
No, but he's got
definitely.
what's it, man? He's got how many goals in 5 games? 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more than
but-
the majority of strikers, though.
Yeah,
Like,
so
he's not starving. He's not starving.
Like, could get more.
He could
not
get
get
more in
chances
that team.
to
That
get him.
team could be
Because the thing is,
fire.
he's a striker. You just need to keep feeding him the ball in and around the box, right?
Yeah.
But he's always getting the ball with back to goal. Like he's always getting,
Yeah, and he don't want to play. He doesn't play like that. It's not his game.
Nah.
His
he's
game
Yeah.
is running
one and a
around.
half running at defenders and then looking for a
Yeah.
space to shoot. And
Yeah,
this is what
I genuinely think Gyökeres' thing is his most dangerous position is the inside left channel. Still has a 9, but the inside left channel. When he picks up the ball there, I can't remember who you guys played against where he scored that goal. Inside left channel, he dribbles at the defenders, he can take them on, and then he gets a strike off. That's majority of his goals that he scored at Sporting all look the same, and they all look like that. Now the only problem is with that, there's two problems in terms of the Arsenal situation.
Mhm.
You are starting Martinelli, and he's high and wide on the left, but he's in that space. He's in the space that Gyökeres wants to be in, and he's in the space that Gyökeres wants to run into. So it doesn't work. And number 2, if a team plays a low block against you, he likes to be transitional. He likes to be on the break. He likes to run in behind, have space, run in, have a bit of strength, powerful runner, get strikes off at goal. And at the moment, if teams sit in, he's not going to get that. I don't know how good he is in terms of crossing the ball into the box, because that's what Arsenal quite like to do when Saka usually cuts in or Martinelli cuts in and they cross it to the back post. I don't know how good he is at that.
Yeah.
Or his in the box one touch finishes. We haven't really seen that part of it yet,
Nope.
except the Eze assist to him the other day, but that was like a proper tap in. Like, he couldn't really miss that. Unless,
but
well,
that's
I say that, but I've seen, yeah.
and he's not got that. And that's the problem. Like you see, like with Martinelli would have taken a touch and then the opportunity's gone.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why, like we've not seen like our strongest front three. Like we've not seen it. Like we've not seen Saka, Gyökeres, and Eze in that, because when Eze started, Saka was injured or coming back from injury. So this is where
Yeah.
like, actually today playing Port Vale, Saka, Eze, Martinelli playing no Gyökeres. But
Yeah.
we want to say, all right, let's try Eze in the 10. Let's try Martinelli or Trossard on the wing. Manu, okay, now he's injured, who was looking like he
Yeah.
he could have played on the left or the right.
Don't know about that.
But either way, we want that team, a front three that's attacking and looking. And this is what we need to be doing. Like, but boy,
Is what it is.
Yeah.
Did
It
you
happens.
say your-
But
did
what
you say
I think-
Chelsea? Did you speak
Did I
about
say
Chelsea?
Chelsea? I'll go through Chelsea quickly because you know I don't want to talk about that right now. 'Cause-
no, no.
But yeah, well, our
No.
first 5 goals. I think our first 5 games are very interesting, right? Reason why first game of the season 0-0 Crystal Palace. It's like, oh yeah. At the time, it was easy for everyone to say, oh yeah, this first game of the season, Crystal Palace. They just won Community Shield. They just won FA Cup. They're doing well right now. It doesn't matter if they lost Eze. They still do you got a point from the game. It's first game of the season. Whatever. Now, 5 games in, I look at these games and the Brentford game, which we drew 2-2.
Yeah.
Drawn 2, 1-2, lost 1. If we win that Palace game, our season's different. If we win that Brentford game because we bottled it in the last minute, our season's different with the 2 wins. And even that Fulham win that we did get, it was very controversial with the VAR thing, with Josh King and everything else, with the goal that he scored, and then it got chalked off, and then we scored, and then everyone said it was a bump. I was well happy with it because you get what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, the performances, like Beefy said earlier, hasn't
Yes.
been the one that put PSG to sleep. It hasn't been the one that we know that we can see, and it's very frustrating. I think
Can
one big thing for us has also been injuries. Funnily enough, I don't think people understood the level of the how much it meant for Levi Colwill to be injured. I don't think people rated him enough to understand how much he actually does to Chelsea,
he's
because it's not only an off the ball thing, it's an on the ball thing. So when Maresca's saying, look, we need to sign a defender, and then they go and sign Garnacho because we
Mm.
don't have a player that can replace Colwell that does what he does.
Mm.
And now we're seeing it because we can't really progress the ball as well as we'd like to. And when Cole was playing well and he scored that important goal in the last day of the season to get us Champions League football and all of those things is important. Also, Cole Palmer's having a little injury moment right here. And I don't
Is he
know how
injured
bad
again?
it is. He came off against
We
United,
pulled him
suspected
off, didn't we? Pulled him
same
off.
same injury, the groin injury. So hopefully it's nothing bad.
Too
But
much
again, he needs to
whining.
be yeah, cause carnival blood. I'm telling you, carnival is mad.
That's just whining up the place,
Man,
bro.
put his back
Get
out
me.
whining,
Reggae,
man.
reggae songs on his,
Some
on his grave.
hey, one of them big
Yeah,
chunkaton
man,
guys
hold
battered
him,
them up.
hold him, put his
Battered
fake
them up.
dread.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you know what? It's simple, innit? Cole Palmer is Cole Palmer. We know what Cole Palmer is. We know what
Like, we went to party.
we know what Cole Palmer is as a player and what he means to the squad. Luckily, we were winning games when he weren't there, and then he came back for the Brentford game, scored straight away. We thought we was going to get points from that, we didn't. But
He done.
at the end of the day,
Yeah.
even when he had like a half bad season last season, people were calling it. He finished 8th in the Ballon d'Or. You get what I'm
I was
saying?
about to
So
say. I was
that
about to say.
got me. That's Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley knows what he's doing. But moving
Great
on,
segue.
like that's what we do. Yeah, but
Great segue.
what I think personally is Mo Salah, yeah?
What about him?
Now, I know he tailed off towards the end of the season, or
Yeah.
the end of the year, should I say, because Ballon d'Or's done year by year.
Yeah.
But surely he deserved more from that. What do you reckon, True?
Yeah.
I definitely think so. But he said it serves him right. Idiot. You my idiot, bro. You my idiot.
Right.
If you don't understand, listen, Mo, if you can hear me right now, I'm gonna say yeah, idiot. Because the way I see it is, yeah, you do all of that hard work and then you fall off at the end. Who cares if you're going on holiday? Who cares if you won the league? Who cares whatever, bro? You should have been on smoke and not stopped. And then I promise you would have got. I'm pretty sure that you would have been damn close. I know that we didn't win the Champions League, which is another factor. But damn, the stats were wild. He had the crazy stats. So I don't know, man. But like I
The
said,
goals and the assists
No,
he
if it
was
wasn't-
getting
if it
was
wasn't-
mental.
if it was-
Out of
if it
this
wasn't
world.
gonna- If it wasn't going to be Salah, who else could it have been? As opposed to Dembele, because I don't watch enough of PSG to say
Rafinha.
yeah, he was on smoke.
Rafinha had better stats. Rafinha had way
Rafinha
better
had
stats than
way
Dembele.
better. But do you think, see, this is my problem with Ballon d'Or, right? It's an individual achievement.
Yeah.
It's an individual achievement, but it's very much based on team success.
Yeah.
Because PSG done very well as a team.
Mhm.
There was players,
Yeah.
for example, Mohamed Salah, that had better stats as an individual, but they weren't
Yeah.
able to break into even the top 3 of the Ballon d'Or because
Pitch up.
PSG nearly won every trophy there was to win. If it wasn't for Cole Beasley, you get what I'm saying? So,
And there's no
is
one
it a
man that
team
makes the
thing?
team either.
Yeah, and but is it a team thing or is it an individual thing? We gotta work that bit out
Yeah, they've got to make it
because
clear. And I don't.
at the
I don't
moment
think
it
is,
seems
because
like a
they
team
pick and
thing.
choose, isn't it?
It seems
Tiny's
very
asking about Harry Kane.
Again,
Well,
Harry Kane won a bag of
Mad
trophies,
stat.
scored the pure goals, yeah, and didn't even get a shout. You get what I'm saying? I believe he was
I
below
think
Cole
that's a
Palmer.
little
I
bit
think he was like
disrespectful.
9th or 10th.
what he's done
Yeah.
in the 2 seasons he's been out there, Harry Kane done his thing. So for not to not even get a shout, if it's supposed
Not
to be
even
individual,
register. Wild.
man didn't even register the top 10.
Nah, I never registered, bro.
Nah.
Not there.
He's-
I think it's fixed, bro.
I don't think this one was fixed, but I do think the players' PR come a lot into it, right? Maybe not Dembele, to be fair, but Dembele started to get an awful lot of Adidas adverts just before this happened, by the way, may I add. A lot.
Yeah.
I never seen Dembele on the front of no Adidas advert until very recently. So I don't know what's going on there. But what I do know is that the PR for certain people, for example, Cole Palmer, I understand as a Chelsea fan, his PR is through the roof. The celebration, the Nike
Yep.
stuff, everything else. When he done the Burberry shoot, when he done this, when he done that, when he done the Club World Cup thing, and he gets player of the
Really love him,
tournament and
innit?
all of that. The PR is high. No, I'm saying the PR is high. His PR is very
Yeah.
high.
Yeah,
Whereas
yes.
someone like
Wow.
Mo Salah,
He's
someone like Mo Salah
marketable.
doesn't have, he doesn't have that same marketability. So it doesn't
Yeah.
work the same.
Yeah,
For
the market.
example, what I've been seeing on Twitter,
Bro.
very like people being so annoyed about it, is people are saying that obviously Lamine Yamal finished second, but did he even have a better season than Rafinha?
Yeah,
No.
but you've got to understand, right? And this is what I'm saying. Like I've said this about players. The reason why, and I've said this about stats before. The reason why I look at both aesthetics and stats is
Yeah.
because Lamine aesthetically is the best. But
Yeah,
you
because
know,
of the skills and all of that, and
Hundred.
his image and
it's not legs, it's this, it's that.
bro,
Rafinha don't look like that. But he's banged much more goals.
way more.
But more
And more,
that's why
everything.
Mo Salah is the same player. Like he doesn't score. Like right now, Mo Salah's like Mayweather. You know, it's not mere knockouts. Like he's just getting. He's winning. He's winning on points. He's getting there, and he's racking them up. Actually, there's no screamers anymore. It's just he's getting goals, right? And
Yeah.
whereas looks like, oh my days. And what Dembele has done is he's won the competition that is the best club competition to win, right?
Yeah.
The most respected one, should I say. And that means that if you're the main person that to lift that team, goals-wise, and all these things, the most consistent person, then you're going to be the person that most of us will come and believe in. Now, we also have to remember, statistically, he wasn't having a great season until November. He switched
Yes.
the season and they changed it
Remember,
out.
wild.
Slap. He started slapping
Yeah.
for fun, right? So this is where they change things, and then all of a sudden the focus is on him. All of a sudden the focus is on him, and also it's also based on expectations, because you know, like I think what was his name, Mbappe. He got like 30 odd goals
Yeah.
last season.
Yeah.
But your expectations are.
Where did Mbappe come in the something?
I don't even know.
Where did
I don't even.
That's
Don't know,
mad.
far.
Imagine
I don't know
Mbappe.
if he
No
even
one
got
even
anywhere
knows where
close.
Mbappe came in the
No.
Ballon d'Or. No.
Slapped
It-
30 odd goals as well.
He must be fuming.
Mad.
He must be sitting at home vexed. He's listening to
Cussing
French
in
drill
French.
blood.
It's
He's got
he's
He's got French drill blood. Dembele, his international
Bleu,
teammate
bleu.
won it before him. He must be so
Exactly.
angry.
And he can't even
He
do
must
kick
be.
ups later.
And
Yeah.
not only that, but
Remember
he
when
done it.
Dembele was doing the kick ups for Barcelona? Yeah.
Because you know
Down.
that
That
Mbappe
was a
got
shambles.
31 goals
Trash.
in La Liga. You know that.
That's
What
a
much?
lot. That's
31.
31.
Wow.
See
That's
how that's
a
gone
lot.
under the radar. In 24, 25, got 31. He got 7 in the Champions League, so 7 in 14 games.
Can't get in the top 10.
All right.
He didn't even get close to the top 10. But
What
I
I'm saying
think
is that
I've,
is the expectations, the aesthetics will tell you, nah, the way that this guy's moving, nah, it's crazy. Lamine Yamal, he has to be. But What about Rafinha? He's gonna say for more
Yeah,
goals. What's going on?
Yeah,
yeah, it's wild.
That's what I'm saying.
it's
That's what I'm
wild.
saying.
It's wild.
What's that say from Tiny? It's a favorite competition for the judges, whoever they like. And that's what I'm saying, Tiny. The
Yeah,
PR
favoritism
is
business.
important. The
Oh,
PR is important. Jamal second is wild with Rafinha's stats compared to his. Yeah, he's got like
By
he's
far,
killing,
it was
he's
stupid.
killing it. It's not even close. It shouldn't be close, but it is. Like
I reckon
I'm
that,
with JR in the terms of the aesthetics. Lamine Yamal looks the part. He is very influential on the pitch, and you can see it because
yeah,
he's literally got so much gravity on the pitch. It's almost like the team, that
massive gravity.
opposition, don't care about no one else but Lamine Yamal, and to do
But they
that at
can't
that
catch him.
age is mad.
Mm.
They can't,
But they can't catch
yo,
him.
But they are
yeah,
pushing it
you know,
hard,
but
though.
No,
It's
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 a fraud
serious.
thing.
they can't move him.
You can't, yeah. But I think you're definitely right.
Mm.
It's a fraud thing. I think the judges are frauds. Yeah, so when we move on into the fraud watch, I think the judges need to seriously have a think about that. The Ballon d'Or, the people that vote for the Ballon d'Or and everyone else, they're all on the fraud watch as well.
Yeah,
Of the
that's a
world.
good
But
yeah.
but JR, your fraud watch for this week, my friend.
Stop it. Cut it out. Why?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say it again,
Are we back?
but
Woo! Again.
Say it again.
Adam, because hey, this guy, you spend big money, hey, money, and not have that expense. Where are your goals and assists, bro? Where are they? Has
What you
he
say?
I'm
What you say? Them and the man at the strip club, bare bottles, and the girls not even twerking on them.
no gal.
Shambles.
Words is look. I said to everyone in it. That Tiny just said 007. I'm waiting for my 007. That's my confirmation, personally. I don't need that 007, yeah? When James Bond, you get me, then I know it's serious time. I'm not talking on it until I get there, innit? That's it. On my thing with the words thing. But I'm just
Sound like
saying,
you're
innit?
talking on it.
It sounds like I am, but I'm holding back. I'm trying to just be impartial. I'm being a nice guy for works right now. He's got a few games to go. He's got a few games to go before the 007 graphic comes in the chat. You get what I'm
So
saying?
who's
Golden night.
But Beefy, who's your
Yo.
fraud of the week for the fraud watch?
Bruv, I've been watching this youth for a while, and I'm saying I don't know about this guy. It's you lot's keeper, Cairo.
Oh, allow it.
The man's moving like
Nah.
He's 00 dumb. He's not worried about 007. Worry about 00 dumb. He's a dumbo.
Ninjutsu, but I've seen him having clangers after clangers, and I'm saying, has this guy
Naruto.
not learned his lesson? Has he not learned his lesson?
Naruto, blood.
The fundamentals are stay between your stick, play football, and catch the blood clot ball. I don't understand why this man's still so erratic. So yeah, that's my fraud watch this week, man. He just did not help you guys at all. When he came out like that, I said, this is over. It's over. He shouldn't even get back in the team, as far as I'm concerned.
You know what? I'm not passing the conversation back to Beefy ever again. That's
No,
all right.
love. Love.
You just stay over there, blood. What the hell was that? That was blood. No, blood. 1-2 goals from Richard
After
Kone
all of
and
that
that, and now
smoke,
all of
then
a
he had to
sudden
take
he's
it
fucking-
right back.
Chest is pumped out. You get me?
Yeah, you deserve that. You deserve
Trim,
Yeah,
your
Bamba
fraud
boy.
watch. Man. Your fraud watch for this week, Trim. Don't do it, please.
Yeah. I'm going with the 74 mil. I'm going with the 74 mil fraud. That's what I'm going with. I'm going. Anybody know who that could possibly be?
74 mil.
It cost 74 mil for Man United. No games,
Manchester.
no goals.
Tesco.
Tesco. Benjamin.
Tesco.
Every little helps.
Yeah. How much is it? No goals, no goals, no assists, not even international. He can't even score international goals. Like against Mennos and stuff. Like, where is this guy? Like, who?
What, JR, do you reckon
Yeah,
he man got he swerved that
he's
one
not
deeply
even.
or what?
Should call him Benjamin Aldi.
Oh,
That's what they should call him. Benjamin Little. About Tesco. Move, bro. That's what I'm saying.
You sound offended like you go Tesco or
You
something.
could even speak about
he did,
Kunkun
didn't
or
he?
whatever.
He's like, no.
He
Trim's
goes
like,
at Betty.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
till
Tesco's like
number 9.
there.
Trim's like,
No,
no,
I
man's got a
don't
club
not
card, bro.
anymore. I don't go Tesco because of him.
Wait, though. Club card, no point.
I don't go Tesco because of him.
Yeah,
No.
Trim cancelled his club
Yeah.
card, boy. He said,
No.
nah, you know
No
what,
way,
blood?
bro. No way. I go back to Costco. Sounds like Tesco.
He dash race club card, man.
You know,
All
Yeah,
that
man.
though for not Man United. Man
everything what I'm
United
saying,
are bastards, man.
that's what I'm saying. That's what you need.
That's the
Against
club
10
card, you
men.
know, all my data, with all my data on there. I had £4. I got £4 off groceries, and I got what was it? £4 off electronics.
That's
Yeah, long.
We got
Yeah,
some
yeah.
deals going on. There's some
Yeah,
deals.
But yeah, not
great.
for me.
Good, though.
He's not the guy. Sesko. I don't know how Tiny. Tiny, where are you, mate? You're not in the comments anymore. You're around.
You get me.
Right.
I
My
think
Yeah,
Jay.
bro. My
Is there a lag?
no, we're back. My fraud watch for this week. I could give it to Robert Sanchez, but the reason why I'm not gonna give it to Robert Sanchez is because he's not a fraud, he's an idiot. And that's just something completely different to fraud, innit? The person that I'm gonna put as the fraud is actually Enzo Maresca. Because I think that I think more than Robert Sanchez, I think Enzo Maresca lost us that game. I think his substitutions, he went to a 5 at the back and he left himself with no options to get back in the game. And when someone does that because they panicked and they overreacted, you're stupid. Because not being funny, United ain't been up to nothing for a long time. So if we can, I had belief that we could go and win the game with 10 men. We changed to this stupid defensive stuff, and then they scored and went 1-0 up, and then we went 5 at the back, and then we subbed off Cole Palmer, we subbed off Neto, we subbed off Esteval.
All your attacking players.
He subbed off all the attacking players and then left João Pedro. And to be fair, João Pedro tried to hold his own. He was properly battling with the 3 United centre-backs plus the midfielders and getting out of trouble and dribbling and looking up thinking, where the hell is the rest of my team? And the rest of the Chelsea team is holding hands with Philip Jorgensen, another donor, in the net. No one to help. Just on his own, on his J's, up top. And he's got to do it all himself. It's stupid. It's stupid.
Fresh.
You get me? But I ain't even gonna. Tidy saying is a fraud, but right, where'd it go?
So what's the?
He's a fraud, but Chelsea ain't won against United at home last 13 games to get out of here. I don't care. United are rubbish, yeah? And when someone's rubbish, you go and win the game. There's no excuses. It's that simple. I think he overreacted and he messed up. That means if he didn't take off all 3 attacking threats behind João Pedro and then Casemiro gets sent off, we come back and win that game 3-2. I have full belief in that. But because he took all of them off, we had no choice to play a back 5, a 3, and then Zao Pedro do whatever the hell it is you do 20 yards from anyone else. That can't run. That can't run. Yeah, so it don't matter where you are. If you take off all of your attacking players,
Yeah.
don't expect to win a game of football. It's that simple, and that's what happened. I know we scored late through Trevor Chalobah to make it 2-1,
You got
but
Tiny
the
typing again because a minute ago when we were talking about
Benjamin, yeah, he weren't there, blood. Benjamin Button, he weren't there. He weren't there. But it's all good. This is what Chelsea do anyway. Robin Hood FC,
yeah,
give
when
to
I
the
spoke
poor.
about Benny, man was gone, bruv. Man,
Uh,
okay, so JR, what's your forward watch, brother?
You said my forward watch.
Yeah,
it's done. We're moving on. You're
You know what it is?
it's,
We was talking about things for so long. All right, so what's next?
it's Benjamin. It's calm. But we're moving on to one of my favorite parts of the show, the winners and losers. Beefy, we'll come to you first, my
You
friend.
sure you want to come to me
Don't
first?
you? Yeah, actually, yeah, raw. Trim.
Nah.
What's your
Yo,
winners and losers, Trim?
simple, easy, simple. Liverpool, Chelsea. Liverpool
Oh,
winners,
man.
Chelsea losers. I'll just keep it 100. It was a toss up between it. It was a Chelsea. Liverpool obviously top of the league. Chelsea should not have been shook. They should have really gone for it. Yeah, I was gonna say it was a toss up between Arsenal, but Arsenal didn't actually lose. They didn't lose the game. You get what I'm saying? But I felt like they could have really stuck it to they could have really stuck it to Man City if they weren't shook. So, but I'm still gonna stick to my guns and stick with.
That's the last time that you get brought in as well. It's calm. All right.
Oh, he's chopping my head off, man.
JR,
Whoa.
your winners and losers, mate.
I'm gonna start with my losers. My losers are Aston Villa. My losers are Aston Villa because why are you so shit? They are terrible. Like, and I got some Villa friends, right? And I haven't really spoken to them about them because I know they must be like in mourning because the way that they are on the relegation is crazy.
It's mental. What happened though? I don't. Nothing's changed. So, like, why are they so bad all of a sudden?
Bro, they're terrible, bro. They
didn't lose
like,
any of their players or nothing. I don't know what happened.
Their first goal that they've scored in this season last week.
5 games, one goal. It's mental.
They were the last
the season's mad.
To score a goal. Like, that is mad. That's mad. That's why they're my losers.
Yeah, man.
Winners is Bournemouth. Bournemouth are my winners, right? Just because they're like top 5 or something like that. And they've lost half their team. Yeah, they're fourth. They're fourth. They've lost half their team. Like, to me, they're killing it. So they're my winners for the week.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to go to correspondent Beefy now.
Wow, like that. Okay.
No,
It's not. It's all love. It's all love. So for me, my winners are Crystal Palace, who haven't lost the game this season. They're looking good. They've lost Eze. They're probably going to lose Gay, but they're doing their bit. Glasner ratings. I salute that brother because he's coming. He's done his thing. So I have to rate Palace right now. Palace on smoke. My losers. I think I'm gonna give it to Mr. Arteta, man. Because I think he's got a talented squad, a very talented squad,
Ouch.
and I think they are being Django and chained.
Yeah,
And I
bro.
don't like.
Do you see how offended? You see, you might get big up. Man was
I don't
offended, bro.
like it. I think he should release Django, let him roll, let the team
Go now.
be fluid. He's got enough.
Ah!
He's got two in every position. Blah blah blah. So it is what it is. Just go and let the man play and do their thing.
Yeah.
Yes, for me.
Can I ask as well? Where is Lewis Skelly, by the way?
He's
Benching.
playing. But you know what,
Oh.
like, up until Man City, he's had excellent games. So he's not really been playing.
It's unfortunate.
Boy.
for him, man.
It's a good thing we don't have invisible man of the week. I know that, boy.
Oh,
Anyway,
it
to
did
close the
always do.
show, my
Oh,
winners
yeah.
my winners and losers of the week. My winners.
Yeah,
Hey.
your winners and losers, mate.
That's crazy.
My winners of the week is also going to go to Crystal Palace. They're the only team with Liverpool that are not losing games. Chelsea were a part of that, and today wanted to do some idiot stuff. So I have to commit, and they played it, and we played them, and we didn't beat them ourselves. So that was a whole thing. So I think Crystal Palace deserve props. Like Beefy said, they lost their best player. They were about to lose their captain, and they haven't let it affect them throughout the season. They got a trophy, if you want to call it that, a shield at the start of the season, and they're moving. The wheels are rolling. The wheels are rolling. So that's good. That's good for them. So I think they're doing very well this season. And my losers, it is as much as I don't want to give it to my team, it has to be. It just genuinely has to be because the way I've been stressed out about it, yeah, I'm getting roasted by the kids at work and everything. It's not even funny. Like, it's bro. Yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough. I need another game to happen as well. And we nearly got broke up by Lincoln in the meantime to make it worse. I was like, raw.
Make it worse.
These men really don't care
Yo.
for my well-being at all. They really don't care. They're not bothered about that at all. They weren't bothered.
Don't-
They weren't.
Oh Lord.
But yes, thank you guys for tuning in to Don't Trip. Thank you, Beefy. Thank you, JL. Thank you, Trim. It's been a good one. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've been Cairo,
Alright.
and later.
Like and subscribe, people.
Like and subscribe.
Don't trip.
Peace and hair.
Wait up.
Boy, double bass, Nika.
Ay.
Bro,
Still live.
Silicool.